In the event
Listen to this, Cornette.
In the event the president, that's Randy Hales, cannot perform his duties for any reason, complete control of Power Pro Wrestling will be given to the vice president of the corporation. Mr. Cornette, wait a minute,
Cornette, listen up.
I'd like you to meet the vice president of Power Pro Wrestling, Mr. Corey Macklin.
What? It's right here in black and white, Cornette.
Read it yourself.
We have a matchmaker that Cornette has been talking about. Well, Kevin Christian, I hate to inform you, thank you much. We need your services anymore. You're fired, babe. Let's go.
There you go. See ya.
Thank you very much.
Get out.
Hey, I knew this morning we had to have a new matchmaker. Let's play the music for our new matchmaker of Power Pro Wrestling, huh?
Bring him out here right now.
Let's get him out here. Our new matchmaker is from Bad Street, Brandon Baxter. Can we get Brandon?
Here he comes. Here he comes. Give me a good one. Yeah.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.
The Power Hour.
The Power Hour is on the air live on TV5. We're a little early today. We'll be back to our regular time next week. We got our great Power Hour coming up here today. Those some new faces today.
Looking forward to a big day on the Power Hour. Power Pro Wrestling, as you mentioned, an early start time today before we got to get up early to keep up with this action. Man,
exactly right.
Is it
We're
going
going to
to
have
big
some
lineup?
news on recent injury to young man Doug Gilbert, who everybody knows by Kalka and Tierney. We'll also have some video of the latest attack by Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette and all of his thugs. Yeah, he and Steve Bradley. The big incident that took place in Blytheville, Arkansas. We'll have more on that a little later on today as well.
Cornette and the crew will be here today. Brandon Baxter, Wolfie D, much more all coming up on today's Power Hour. I'm Dave Brown with Corey Macklin. In the ring right now, we are just about set to go with the opening match. As soon as we get one more person in here, then we'll be ready to roll.
We will. We'll get ready to ring the bell and get it underway. We're going to see Kid Wicked is about to make his arrival into the Power Hour today. The former Young Guns champion. Here's some words.
One
from
name
Kid.
comes to mind, and that's Kid Wicked. And tonight at the New Daisy, there's a tournament for that title. And I'm going to show everybody in Memphis why the title's mine, and I'm going to do it in a wicked way.
In the ring right now, Jay Gillette, newcomer to Power Pro Wrestling. He is in here. He is quite a star, I understand, in NWA New England. He's from the Boston, Massachusetts area, and he is here today to go against former Young Guns champion Kid Wicked. By the way, coming up tonight at New Daisy Theater, that vacated Young Guns title will be at stake. That's one reason Jay Gillette is in here, to attempt to become the Young Guns champion.
No doubt about it. Jay Gillette with a reversal. Leg scissors takes Kid Wicked down.
Very nice.
First look at Jay Gillette, Dave, here in Power Pro Wrestling. Comes in very highly recommended. Heard a lot about this young man, and we are looking forward to seeing him in action. It's our opening bout today on Power Pro Wrestling. Referee Aubrey Wayne is down. Check in and get a little company at ringside, Dave.
Derek King and CB Wyatt have come wandering out here. Why are you here? We've got a match underway.
You know, I heard you out here talking about the big Young Guns tournament tonight. Well, you know, Dave, I've chased the Young Guns title for about a year now.
Yep.
And I really think it's time that I win the Young Guns title tonight, you know, with the, big tournament going on tonight. I'm here to say that I'm going to win the title tonight. I mean,
Well, one time I would have agreed with you. I thought you were certainly ready and would win the Young Guns title, but you seem to have lost focus somewhere along the way, and especially with that CB Wyatt back in your corner. I don't like the looks of that. Here's Robbie D out here, too. Everybody.
Yeah, Slick Robbie D shows up at ringside.
You know, I think I deserve the Young Guns title. Because as you can see, the Slickster has changed his style. You see, I don't come out dancing no more, baby, because it's all about business. It's about winning. And I'm telling y'all, y'all better watch out, because I'm the one to be reckoned with.
Well, everybody says they're going to win the title tonight. The two guys in the ring certainly want to. Here comes Alan Steele out here now.
Now, I haven't been here very long in Power Pro, but they finally realized they have some talent, want to give me an opportunity. The first opportunity at the Young Guns title tonight. So I'm telling you now, all you guys listen up, my first shot, I'm taking the title home with me tonight.
Alan Steele, everybody confident that they're going to win that title tonight. It's a tournament. You don't have a defending champion. The reason is Steve Bradley, who was a Young Guns title holder, is now the Power Pro champion. He can't hold both belts. So the Young Guns title is vacated, and now all of these guys think, oh, now it's mine. I don't have to beat a champion.
Whoa, look at Jay Gillette off the top rope. 2 count.
How many times I've won the title right there, and I've never been given the title? Well, tonight I'm going to win the title.
Well, you got to do it in the ring, Derek King. That's all I can say. And neck breaker by Kid Wicked.
Kid Wicked, a 2 count, 3 count. He gets the win. And let me tell you, Kid Wicked has got to go in as the favorite in that tournament tonight. New Daisy on bill. It's a one-night tournament for the Power Pro Young Guns Championship. And Kid Wicked held it from its inception, Dave. And as I said, he's got to go in as the favorite down at the New Daisy tonight.
A long-time holder. He's almost could be considered a defending champion. But everybody will have a shot tonight at the New Daisy Theater. We got a lot more to go on Power Hour here today. Don't you go away. Hey, remember, Cornette and his crew are not too far away.
Memphis sure has grown. More people, more traffic, and more tourists. And everybody's in a hurry. So it makes sense to protect yourself with auto insurance from Bill Blake.
For 30 years, the Hometown Boys have been providing auto insurance for Memphis drivers. No down payment, easy monthly payments, and you can save up to 50%.
Accidents happen, and one could happen to you. So see the Hometown Boys at Bill Blake Insurance today. Bill Street is the only place you ought to be singing the blues.
Just want to celebrate. We're moving out the 99s with huge savings during the Ford authorized clearance. Just announced 0.9% financing plus 500 cash back on the 99 Explorer. That's 0.9 plus 500 cash back on the best-selling SUV in America. And get low 0.9 financing on the roomy and powerful Expedition. I just want to celebrate. Hurry in now for the best selection during the Ford authorized clearance at your local Ford dealer.
It's Fleming's big blowout birthday party, and you're invited.
Serta Betting came to the party with blowout savings. Quintet starting at $199. You'll sleep better, feel better after you come to the party at Fleming's.
My next number, I'd like to return to the classic.
10th Annual Southern Heritage Classic. Clash at the Classic. Tennessee State Tigers versus Jackson State Tigers. Saturday, September 11th, 6 p.m. Liberty Bowl Stadium. Tickets are now on sale at all area Ticketmaster outlets, including selected Piggly Wiggly locations. To charge by phone, call 901-525-1515.
Okay. Cut it. From the creator of Law & Order, a second Law & Order series. Law & Order, New Faces.
How many women?
67.
How many are still alive?
Law & Order, Special Cases.
I hate him for what he did to you.
Law & Order, Special Victims Unit, Mondays this fall on NBC.
For free TV5 Power Pro Wrestling tickets, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV5 Power Pro Wrestling, 1960 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38104.
Here we are.
We are indeed on the Power Hour, and while things have been going on around here, including last night over in Blytheville, Arkansas, take a look at this action from matches, that's Jim Cornette with the sport coat.
Actually, after the match, in the kitchen area of the concession stands over in Blytheville, yeah.
Steve Bradley working on Kurt Angle back in that kitchen area. And just running wild after the matches were over.
Yeah, there's Cornette.
Cornette continuing on his project to try to hurt everybody.
Cornette throwing all those carts on Angle right there.
Yeah, they're running his head into the, what is that, freezer or cabinets or something there. And then getting all the delivery cartons and anything they can find. And just working Kurt over.
I know he's not open. That's a freezer over there he's got open. Cornette and Bradley in the, again, this is from last night's action over in Blytheville, Arkansas, Power Pro Wrestling. This is after the match. And yeah, that's putting him in that freezer there.
Yeah, Cornette with that tennis racket. They're trying to get him in the deep freeze there, in that big freezer. Fire extinguisher. And there's
Brandon Baxter behind that thing.
The matchmaker out there to help rescue Kurt Angle, who was put in the freezer right there. But once again, they're just a perfect example of that Cornette and his tennis racket.
He doesn't stop.
No,
he just doesn't stop.
And he's got Tierney and Kulka and all those thugs, and they're just running wild. Bradley, all of them running wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No, in spite of the best efforts of everybody else in Power Pro Wrestling.
Oh, no doubt about it. I hear the music, and we're going to have action coming up here in the ring in just a moment.
Yeah, here he is.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Here is James E. Cornette and his crew out here. He's got former matchmaker Kevin Christian. He's got the Power Pro champion, and it's Jimmy Cornette.
Who's going to talk to the man today?
I'm going to talk
to the manipulator of all this great talent today. You know something? It didn't
manipulator
take me
of a
long.
bunch of junk is what you are, Cornette.
You know what? We're going to have a fine conversation if you stand there in that ugly-looking suit and don't open your mouth. Let me just run down the points. Let me talk about what's gone on. Let me talk about what this great collection has accomplished. Randy Hales, you are hospitalized, son, and no longer a part of Power Pro Wrestling. And I can't believe how nice this television show is without having to look at that Adam's apple bobbing up and down. Let's talk about... Shut up. Let's talk about Doug Gilbert. Doug Gilbert, thanks to my man, Kulka Tierney, he is hospitalized. He's out of commission. He's injured. And you know something, Dougie? It would all been so simple if you'd have just turned your tail and run. Let's talk about somebody else. Let's talk about Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has gone back to Olympic land, wherever he came from. You know why? Because we stuck him in a deep freeze and put him on ice. Kurt, didn't your mother ever tell you not to play in those abandoned refrigerators? They can be very dangerous for children. Let me explain something else. Brandon Baxter is in a bad way as matchmaker because he's losing talent left and right. Let me tell you something else. Stunning Steve Bradley, sensational Steve Bradley, sexy Steve Bradley. He is the man that's the Power Pro champion, and he's going to be undefeated for a long time to come. So you see...
Jim, wait a second.
What?
I've never been the type of guy to want to brag about anything that I do. I mean, we can talk all day about how I beat everyone in this company probably tenfold. But the real story of everything here is how you, Jim Cornette, pinned Brandon Baxter in record time. What was that, 3 seconds?
Oh, no, wait a minute now. That's not exactly how it happened. Brandon was knocked out. He was unconscious. He was knocked out cold before the thing ever started.
It's not my fault that Brandon Baxter has personal problems and he was unconscious. The point is, I, Brandon Baxter, pinned you 1, 2, 3 in 3 seconds at the New Daisy.
You're right. So, speaking of Brandon Baxter.
Shut up a second. Brandon Baxter has problems because you ain't got no main event tonight, son. Because Kurt Angle is gone and Steve Bradley's got nobody to defend the Power Pro title against. So you better start booking matches left and right now because we need some more fresh meat. Now.
Hey, speaking of Brandon Baxter, my matchmaker, well, he's got a word for you, Cornette. Brandon, are you back in the back?
Yeah, I'm back here. Listen here, Motormouth Jim Cornette. Can you hear me real good, Jim Cornette? Because you need to listen real carefully. You say that I don't have a main event for the New Daisy Theater tonight? Well, you're wrong. Because the main event is a rematch for the Power Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, your supposed sensational champion, Steve Bradley, against the man who I say and the people think should be the Power Pro champion in Kurt Angle. But it's not just a regular wrestling match, no. It's a marathon match. And what that means is that the match goes 30 minutes. And the winner of the most falls will be the Power Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and will walk out of the New Daisy Theater with that belt. And Jim Cornette, you've always waited for that one chance, that one opportunity. Well, tonight, for 30 minutes, Jim Cornette, that one opportunity, it doesn't matter because the winner of the most falls is the winner of the match, and I don't think you can last 30 minutes at ringside.
Oh, Brandon Baxter, marathon match tonight.
Well, let me just say this. I don't think Kurt Angle's even going to show up, but if he does, I guarantee that gum teeth.
Here's Vic Grimes out.
Jimmy, it looks like you got yourself a little stable here. But there's one problem. I am the innovator of hardcore. And what's going on? The problem is, I'm not involved. Huh? I'm not involved in your little stable. Huh? What's the problem? Huh? What's the problem? How about me? You, this little stable? I'll take you guys to the top. So what you're saying is you want to be part of the organization. Well, you know, Vic, I appreciate that, and that's all very well and good. But you see, you know how sometimes some people just don't fit in with a certain group? You know, whether it be because of their appearance or their financial status or whatever, you know, they don't fit in with a group. Well, you know, I look around and I see Bradley and I see Cook and I see Tierney, great athletes, bodybuilders, beautiful physiques, and then I see, you know, and then I look at myself and Kevin Christian here. I see well-dressed, successful businessmen. And then I look here and I see, it's nice. But I think the most important thing is, you know, all this hardcore stuff you do, you know, innovator of violence from out in Monterey, California, or San Jose Concord out on 92nd Street, whatever. I think that's all well and good and fine and great, but the problem is we are not mad at furniture. We don't like to beat up tables and chairs. We like to beat up wrestlers. That's what the deal is. So I tell you what, maybe it'd be the best thing for everybody concerned so you don't get embarrassed if you just waddle on off to the dressing room.
Hey, oh, look out! Little confrontation between Jim Cornette and Grimes.
Listen to me one second, because I want to talk to you here now. I didn't mean to offend you, and I'm sorry if I said anything wrong. But I think that before we make any foolish options this morning, before we make any bad choices, we should just look around us and consider our options and realize that we don't want violence to take place this morning, do we, Vic? So what the thing to do would be to just go ahead and let the...
Yeah, well, Cornette, you just talked your way into more trouble. Vic Grimes upset that Cornette has just kind of shoved him off there. It's not
Let
been
me
a
tell
member
you
of this
something.
group.
I'm glad I didn't have to slap the taste out of his mouth. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, you should be glad he didn't slap it out of your mouth, Cornette. Let's take a break. Be back with more and get all these guys and get out of here.
Most compact club cabs just aren't cut out for big loads. So you end up leaving a little cargo behind. Having to lose a little weight. Cutting your fun short. Dodge Dakota, however, comes up big with more available payload, towing, and power. Dakota, anything less doesn't cut it. Now get up to a $1,500 cash allowance on a Dodge Dakota.
In a world where aliens live among us, the unthinkable has been thunk.
I think I might be pregnant.
The media frenzy is building as millions want to know about the alien baby.
You people are vultures. How the hell can we live like this? Seduced by the big giant head.
I'm a rocket man, you know. Can I help you jettison your pants?
Will the alien baby tear a family apart? The alien baby is coming to Third Rock this fall on NBC.
Your Memphis Redbirds have 4 games left, and they've planned a great Labor Day weekend for you and your family. Be one of the first 1,000 fans in the gate and get a collectible Post-Dispatch newspaper commemorating Mark McGwire's record-breaking home runs. That's 4 collectibles in all. Friday, see sport live in action. Saturday, a kids' carnival before the game. Sunday, fantastic fireworks. And Monday, AutoZone Park t-shirts for the first 5,000 fans. Join WMC-TV, FM 100, and AM 790 for Labor Day weekend with the Redbirds.
Action News 5 a.m. The news you need that gets you ready for the day ahead.
Here's what's making news this morning.
Anchors Kim Clark and Richard Ransom have the day's top stories.
Stories, the remarkable
News from overnight.
While you were sleeping, a major development.
And what's planned for the day ahead.
We have some very important information.
Ron Childers has weather on the 5.
A great start weather-wise this morning. But
and up-to-the-minute traffic reports with Wendy Hayes.
And watch out for the construction delay.
Start your day with Richard, Kim, and Ron on Action News 5 a.m.
All right, let's take a look at some of the action coming up around the territory. Beginning tonight, New Daisy Theater, we've already talked about.
There it is.
9 big matches, including a big marathon match. Brandon Baxter just talked about that, and Jim Cornette is not too happy about it, but that makes me happy that Cornette is not happy.
I know it.
The I Quit match, the stretcher match, that tournament we've talked about for the Young Guns Championship, it all happens tonight on Beale Street at the New Daisy Theater.
8 o'clock, the bell sounds, and it'll all kick off. You got the one-night tournament for the Young Guns Championship, all coming up tonight. 9 big matches, New Daisy on Beale Street. And also coming up this afternoon, Dave, over at Bell's Factory Outlet Mall.
Yeah, before the Beale Street action tonight, Tierney and Kulka, Vic Tierney, Glenn Kulka. So I don't know. I hope Cornette doesn't tag along with them too. They're going to be out at Bell's Factory Outlet Mall. That's exit 20, Canada Road exit out in Lakeland. There's a big sports card show, baseball and sports card show there. 1 to 3 today. They will be at Bell's Factory Outlet Mall. That's off exit 20. Canada Road in Lakeland. So Power Pro stars will be out there this afternoon.
Then after tonight, Power Pro goes up the way to Selmer, Tennessee, McNairy County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
Always a big fair up there. 7 o'clock is the bell time. Power Pro Wrestling Spectacular. It's free with paid admission to the McNairy County Fair. September 1, Wednesday night, Power Pro right there in Selmer, Tennessee.
Then the following night, Thursday night, Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. This one's going to be at the National Guard Armory. Odds are even. It's presented by K-Fine. Advance tickets on sale at the National Guard Armory right now. Make your plans over northeastern Arkansas. Walnut Ridge, Thursday night.
Speaking of K-Fine, saw Gary Harpo around here a little earlier today.
Yeah.
I think he's in the house. Savannah, Tennessee, Friday, September 11th. Harding County Fair in Savannah. Jim Cornette is signed for the card there. Steve Bradley, Kurt Angle, Brandon Baxter, and many more of the Power Pro stars. September 11th, Savannah, Tennessee. Then back to Clarksdale, Mississippi, coming up Friday night, September 17th.
In the weeks ahead, that's exactly right, at the Civic Auditorium. Always a great time in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Don't forget, tonight, it's the new Daisy Theater. 9 big matches coming up. It should be a wild one coming up down there at the new Daisy Theater tonight. One of the guys that's going to be around, Cannonball. Let's listen to Cannonball right now.
Big Canadian pro football star, Glenn Kulka. Do you know what the scoop is, Kulka? You won't have to ask around. The scoop is tonight at the new Daisy Theater, Beale Street. It's me and you in the stretcher match. That means you're gonna feel the cannon, elbow, ball, straight from the top rope, right down to the cement floor, and you're gonna leave in the stretcher, and that's a payback for you and all your group that tried to take my leg off. Tonight, stretcher match. Kulka.
Cannonball is going to be there. He's going to be here right now going against that man right there who's not too happy, I bet. Vic Grimes.
Yeah, how about the little turn down this morning on the Power Hour? Vic Grimes says, hey, how about me, Cornette? You got all your other guys out here. How about me joining the stable? And Jim says, oh, I don't think so. So
one insult after another to Vic Grimes, and I can assure you it doesn't sit well with Vic Grimes. Here comes Cannonball. You know, Vic can't think too much about Cornette, though. He's got to be concerned with that man right there as Cannonball climbs up into the ring.
Chris the Dragon Cannonball steps in, and referee Aubrey Wayne says, ring the bell, and here we go. On Power Pro Wrestling, Cannonball backs up Vic Grimes, goes after him there right in the corner.
Cannonball back for a couple of weeks after a long absence, after having a severely damaged leg, damaged by a baseball bat a few weeks ago. But he looks to be back at full speed now. Ooh, he picks Vic Grimes straight up in the air and a big body slam on huge Vic Grimes.
Talking about 400 pounds of picking up this guy and slamming him down, and he does it again. Cannonball putting it on Vic Grimes, and we heard Chris earlier talk about his match tonight. Oh, he misses right there.
Yep, one time too many.
Tonight against Glenn Kulka. Stretcher match rules.
That's exactly right. A lot of interesting matches, a lot of stipulations on the matches on Beale Street tonight at the New Daisy Theater. Cannonball back on his feet. Vic Grimes backs to a corner. In with a boot to the midsection comes Chris the Dragon.
A reversal here by Grimes. He whips him in hard into that turnbuckle. And Vic runs in, catches a boot. Look out. Power slam from Grimes. And he hammered him down. Drops the big leg down on Chris the Dragon Cannonball. And Cannonball, man, was looking good there for a moment, Dave.
Great
all of a sudden
counters,
stopped.
yeah, by both wrestlers, but all of a sudden Vic Grimes grabs the upper hand. Can he capitalize now and take it to a 3 count and a victory? He leaves Cannonball there. Cannonball struggling, trying to get on his feet. He hasn't done it yet. Grimes off the ropes. He springs. But no, it was telegraphed. Vic Cannonball could see what he was doing, so Cannonball just moved out of the way.
Yeah, nobody home as he came off that top rope flying down. And Vic Grimes missed, and boy, look at Cannonball go with a couple of left hands on Grimes. He bags him up. Into the ropes he goes. Man, he just stops him like a Big Mac truck, runs right into him. We're going to see later today, Dave, the Power Pro Heavyweight Champion, Steve Bradley. Saw him out earlier today. Oh, with the top rope. Oh, Chris lands on his feet, though. Man, talk about great athleticism. Man.
Yeah. But down on the floor, that's where Vic Grimes likes to be, not in the ring.
He loves
on the floor, in the parking lot, in the back room, whatever. That's where Vic Grimes can find some way to get an advantage. See if he can do it here. They're out on the floor. The referee's told him to count on both of them.
Looks like he's trying to go for a suplex, and he does! Out on the concrete floor, he suplexes him, and the referee says, ring the bell. That's a 10 count.
He just counted 10 on both wrestlers. This match is over. We are going to be back with more of the Power Hour. Cornette's not far away. Don't forget, we got lots more coming up. Dick Tierney will be here in a match a little bit later on, too.
He's going to power drive him on that concrete over there. Oh, God.
Where in Memphis, the Mid-South, the world, can you buy video games for as low as $4.95?
Yeah, what's that? You say you want to buy video games for $4.95?
Games Plus.
You want to choose from the largest selection in town?
Games Plus.
And you want to buy, sell, rent, and trade video games?
Games Plus.
Well, there's only one place for you, my friend.
Games Plus. It's who we are.
I say speak up, son, or they won't know it's important.
If this house could talk, it wouldn't tell you about the custom cabinets in each Fleetwood home, but about Coco and heart-to-heart talks. And it wouldn't go on about our wall-to-wall warranty, but about kids growing 2 inches in a year. Because at Fleetwood, we know the quality that counts most in a home is the quality of life inside. Fleetwood Homes. Quality for life. Call 1-800-350-2200 for a Fleetwood Homes retailer near you. Fleetwood Homes.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the #1 Dodge dealer in 25 states, Covington Pike Dodge, has new 2000 Ram trucks for just $69.88, or lease for only $198 a month, and new 2000 Caravans for only $17.98, or lease with 0 down and just $288 a month, plus $1,000 rebates on all 99 full-size Ram trucks. Discounts on every new 99 left in stock. Only at Tennessee's largest Dodge dealer, Covington Pike Dodge. It's easy to do business here.
Their words make headlines.
I don't have a lot of time to answer questions right now.
Their jobs touch our lives.
You don't send in the National Guard, you send food and you send doctors.
Their decisions change the world.
1,200 Cubans left Havana this morning. They are seeking asylum.
This fall, from the writer of A Few Good Men and The American President, go beyond the power.
It's my job to tell the president that the best thing he can do is to show you the door.
Inside the West Wing, Wednesdays this fall on NBC.
It's exciting. It's loaded with stars. Bring Power Pro Wrestling to your town. The perfect sports entertainment to raise money for your school or civic organization. Call 870-932-3028 today for more information. School leaders, civic group leaders, contact Power Pro Wrestling and bring the stars of Power Pro and the World Wrestling Federation to your hometown.
Here's Mick Tierney booked in an I Quit match tonight at the new Daisy Theater. An I Quit match. That's exactly right.
You're kidding me, aren't you, Dave?
No, that's what it is.
With Wolfie D?
That's it.
Now, if I remember correctly, the last time we met, he was bloody unconscious. His mother called me and told me that he quit.
He didn't quit. He was unconscious, but he didn't quit.
Now, let me tell you something, Dave Brown. I've got something to say to Wolfie D. I mean, has he taken a good look at himself lately? I mean, he can't weigh more than 14 stone. He can't have more than an ounce of muscle on his entire body. And he wants to get into the ring with me. Let me tell you something, Dave Brown. I kill people for a living. That's what I do. Now, if he wants to get into the ring with me again, he wants an I Quit match tonight, that's fine. That's fine, but remember, he's going to be leaving the ring with several broken limbs. In fact, it's going to be his funeral.
It's going to be an I Quit match. He did not quit last time. I know you come out here all the time and say he did. He did not. He was knocked out. We'll settle it at the new Daisy Theater tonight. I Quit match. That's what's coming up tonight.
You know what, Dave Brown? You know, I always hear about Wolfie D, how tough he is, and what a tremendous athlete he is, and how much punishment he can take. You know, if he's got so much bloody heart, why doesn't he get his butt out here right now, and we'll have the I Quit match tonight?
Well, he's got more heart and guts than anybody else I know of, to tell you the truth.
Get out of here now.
Well,
let's finish it. What do you say, people? Let's see it. Come
I don't know.
Tierney, I hear you out there running that big mouth of yours. You know, it's been the same old song and dance for the past 10 years, ever since I started in this business. Wolfie D, I can beat you because I'm bigger than you. Wolfie D, I can beat you because I'm stronger than you. Well, let me tell you something. You can go lift those 400-pound weights. You can lift those 500-pound dumbbells. But guess what? Them dumbbells ain't going to fight you back. Wolfie D's going to fight you back with everything he's got. And if today on this television show, if you want me in that ring in front of all these people, I'm going to humiliate you, pal, because you left me laying in the ring. Oh, yes, you did. You left me laying in a bloody pile. But I did not give up. I did not quit like you're trying to tell everybody. I passed out from loss of blood and being beat up the whole match, basically. I'll admit it. I was beat up by 10 other guys. But tonight, it's me and you right here in this ring. I'm going to look you right in the eye. You're going to have to look me in the eye. And let me tell you something. Come here, man. Come here. You see this young kid right here? You might can do something like that to him with somebody that's just starting out and just getting started in this business. But I've been around a while, man, and you ain't doing that to me. I'm here to tell you that Wolfie D is taking you to school because I'm cool like the water in a swimming pool.
All right, there's a word from Wolfie D right there.
Anytime, Fun. If he wants more punishment, then bring it on, because that's my business. I'm ready for you, Wolfie. Come on, anytime.
Well, I think we're going to try to do it here coming up a little bit later on. Maybe a little bit later on in the match here today. Right now, it's 11 o'clock in Memphis, Tennessee, and that's the normal time we start. Here we are live in Midtown Memphis. That's the time we normally start the Power Hour. Today, we're on a half hour early due to commitments to NBC Sports. Next week, we will begin the Power Hour at our regular time. At the regular time next week. So keep that in mind, because and we've still got lots to go today, Corey.
Oh, no doubt about it. We're going to see Mick Tierney against Wolfie D, the I Quit Challenge match later in the show, and Jim Cornette is in the house again.
Wait.
That is the ugliest looking city I've ever seen in my life. That stinking shot of this crummy redneck one-horse town.
Then leave.
I'd love to leave, and I'm going to leave right after this event tonight at the New Daisy, I can assure you, on the First Thing Smoking. But there's a couple of things I want to do. First of all, I realize we were on a half an hour early this morning. I know a lot of people in Memphis aren't smart enough to be able to read their clock, probably can't figure out how to turn their TV on, so you might have missed some of the program. I know that these announcers are incapable of recapping the program to show you what you've missed. So since I, in addition to my other talents and capabilities, am also a professional announcer, I figured I would come out here and tell you what the highlight of the show has been. You know what the highlight of the show has been?
When you left last time, yeah. When you left.
Bradley, Colca, Tierney, we're the highlights all the time. You know what another highlight was? I'll tell you. It was when we put that stinking Olympian Kurt Angle on ice. Can we see that again? Do we have a shot? I'd love to see that tape again.
No, I don't know.
No, we don't. Well, that figures, because the announcer's probably still hung over from crawling down the gutter in Beale Street last night. The director and the producer and everybody back there in the control room are obviously all hung over. But I'll guarantee you this, it's going to be a big night tonight at the New Daisy, because Brandon Baxter, let's say I take you at your word. Let's say that Kurt Angle is going to be there tonight. It's going to be a marathon match. That means whoever wins the most falls in 30 minutes, Steve Bradley or Kurt Angle, is going to be the Power Pro champion. I got news for you. This man can go all night and then some. Just ask your sister, Angle, and I'm going to tell you something else. By the time he gets finished with you this time, Angle, you are going to rue the day that you ever left those pansy Olympics and came into a man's sport like professional wrestling. That's what's going to happen tonight.
Kurt Angle can take care of himself, I guarantee you, down at the New Daisy.
He has to take care of himself because no female will touch him.
Hey, Jimmy, you're forgetting one thing.
What?
There also seems to be another problem about tonight.
What?
You know, we got this main event, Kurt Angle and Steve Bradley, the marathon, but poor Brandon Baxter, apparently, he's going to be short a semi-main event, because if Mick Tierney and Wolfie D get in there today, Wolfie D's not going to be able to make it tonight, because Mick Tierney, he is a deadly assassin. He will cripple Wolfie D. He will have him injured to where he probably won't even be able to walk out of the studio. So there's no way he'll be down.
So there you go, Baxter. You got no semi-final either, so you better get started getting on the phone, calling up your drunk friends and try to book some matches, pal.
Come on
now, Wolfie D's going to be crippled
Cornette.
to it right now. Steve Bradley needs to do what Steve Bradley does best, and that's show the world what professional wrestling's all about and what a real athlete looks like.
Well, let's get him in the ring right now, as a matter of fact. Quit running your mouth out here. We've seen far too much of you today. We thought we had Cornette somewhat under control with Corey in charge of the company, but Corey's just hard to It's hard to get the microphone away from James Cornette.
You're telling me, man, I'm telling you, this guy's something. I hear the music. It sounds like the Slickster. Slick Robbie D is in the house. Here he is, and he's got his hands full today. He's got the Power Pro champion, Steve Bradley, for our next action coming up on the Power Hour. We're on 30 minutes early today, but guess what? We're back at regular time next week, and man,
yes,
I can't
indeed.
wait.
We'll be back at our regular time for several weeks until the end of September when we have another schedule change, but we'll tell you about that in the weeks ahead.
The bell sound, and Bradley immediately nailed Robbie D right in the back of the head there, and man, he puts it on him. Into the turnbuckle he goes. Robbie comes out of there, whips him to the other side. Look at this. Man, flip off the top rope. Nice jump.
Man. He just kept moving him until he got him in position so he could slam him down to the mat. Now Bradley picking him up. He's strong. He slams Robbie D near the corner. Ooh.
Hey, look out. Here.
Look in the parking lot. That's Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle has showed up. Off the top rope, flips Bradley. In case you're just joining us, there was a big attack on Kurt Angle last night in Blytheville, Arkansas. We showed it earlier in the kitchen of the concession stand here in Blytheville. And Cornette and his guys, he and Bradley, engineered that whole thing last night. Saw a nice moonsault earlier from Bradley. Looked like he was going for the same thing, but Robbie D stops him. On the ropes, he's got him. Oh, and Bradley slams him down.
Steve Bradley on the top rope, springs off. Robbie D rolled toward him. Good move by Robbie.
He went for that springboard and nobody home. Robbie D gets out of there. He backs him up into the ropes. He goes. Flying elbow takes him down. What a match on the Power Hour.
Oh, yeah. And remember, Kurt Angle has just arrived. He is going to be looking for Bradley.
Talking about stopping a running horse. Robbie D came in focused, Dave, put up a good fight, but he didn't win the war because Bradley hooked the leg, got to 1, 2, 3, but man, it took him a tough time to do it.
And it tells you, though, that Bradley is the real deal. Here's the other real deal right here in Kurt Angle.
Ooh. Belly to belly, look at Angle. He calls the referee.
Belly to belly suplex for everybody, it looks like.
Belly to belly from Angle. He came in. Oh, he's going up to Robbie D. Belly to belly on Robbie. Bruno. Look out, Bruno. He jumps in there and he grabs Bruno.
Kurt Angle is very, very upset.
He's got that. I can't blame him, Dave. These guys threw him in that freezer last night. Here comes Alan Steele. And
other people trying to tell Kurt to come on. Let's get out of here, Kurt. But Kurt's hearing none of it.
He's upset. Kurt Angle.
That is exactly what I want to see with you. That is exactly what you've been missing, Kurt Angle. You've been missing the fire. You've been missing the determination. Don't let anybody screw with you anymore. That's what I want to see out of you.
Brady, you're damn right you're seeing fire in me. I'm an angry man. You know, I'm tired of being a nice guy. You know what nice guys get? Absolutely nothing. They get their Power Pro belt taken away from them. And last night, a trip to the freezer, which wasn't a very pleasant experience. Well, tonight's a different story, Steve Bradley. Tonight's my night. It's my time to shine. 30-minute Iron Man match. That's right. And it'll seem like 3 days to you, Steve Bradley, when I'm kicking your butt from one end of Bill Steve to the other. Yeah!
I've never seen Kurt Angle like that, Dave, ever since we've seen him. He hadn't been here long, but I've never seen him like that. He is upset, let me tell you.
Marathon match tonight at the New Daisy. Back here in a moment.
It's all about being in the right place at the right time. Now's the time for Escort and ZX2 during the Ford authorized clearance. Just announced 0.9% financing plus $1,250 cash back on every 99 Escort and ZX2. Or choose $2,000 cash back. Hurry to the Ford authorized clearance. Only at your local Ford dealer.
I love my Toyota.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Covington Pike Toyota's year-end clearance. Over 1,000 new, over 400 used. Drastically reduced. New 99 Corolla Automatics. Clearance price just $12,490. New 99 Tacomas. Don't wait. Now just $11,990. Rush to the year-end clearance sale. Only at your #1 dealer.
Covington Pike Toyota, where great deals happen every day.
Here's to the victims of the Noogie Patrol. For anyone who's gotten a wedgie. To the guys who could fit in their own locker. To those who survived gym class.
Very nice.
For having to deal with this girl on a bad day. For anyone who had a crush on the bad boy. Or had a best friend like this. Freaks and Geeks. What high school was like for the rest of us. NBC Saturdays this fall.
Everybody loves eating breakfast at IHOP. Well, now there's another side to us. Introducing IHOP's after breakfast menu. Lots of delicious new choices for lunch and dinner. Like our Southwestern chicken fajita salad in a crispy tortilla shell. Or our tender herb roasted chicken with seasoned red potatoes. Of course, if it's breakfast you're looking for, we've still got you covered. Anytime's a good time for IHOP.
Power Pro Wrestling on tour tonight. New
Yes,
Daisy Theater. 9 big matches shaping up to be a very interesting night, including a marathon match for the title, the I Quit match, the stretcher match, a tournament for the Young Guns Championship. All tonight, 8 o'clock at the New Daisy Theater.
$5 for balcony seats down there tonight at the New Daisy. Wednesday night, September 1st, Selmer, Tennessee, McNairy County Fair. Power Pro rolls to Selmer. 7 o'clock's the bell time. Big matches and free admission to Power Pro Wrestling with admission to the fair.
Then coming up Thursday night, September 2nd, Walden Ridge, Arkansas at the National Guard Armory. The odds are even. It's presented by K-Fine.
September 11th, Savannah, Tennessee, Hardin County Fair. Their big lineup coming up in Savannah.
And then on Friday night, September 17th, back to the Civic Auditorium in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Don't forget, New Daisy tonight at 8 o'clock.
And hey, we've got action coming up in the ring right now on the Power Hour. Back at regular time again next week. In case you're just joining us, man, we've had a lot of things happen today already.
Yes, indeed, and including a review of what happened last night as Cornette and Steve Bradley shoved Kurt Angle into a freezer over in Blytheville. And all of a sudden, Kurt Angle arrives very determined,
Revenge
very
on his
fired
mind,
up.
no doubt about it.
He was after him here today. He cleared the ring out. Everybody that came in, even his friends, he sent them out. Here's Mick Tierney with Jim Cornette in the tennis racket. Oh, and Kevin Christian, former matchmaker, who you very wisely fired.
Christian, it's Mr. Christian, second in command.
He's
second in command of what?
Fired
He's not the
matchmaker.
second in command.
Command of your house when I bankrupt you.
Yeah, right.
Due pretty soon.
Right. Well, only way you can do that is come by my house. It's for sale right now, Cornette. Mick Tierney's in the ring with James E. Cornette, Kevin Christian's in there, and we are waiting his opponent today. Here he is. He's got a hubcap in hand. He rolls in there. It's Whoopie D from around the way. Look at Whoopie go.
This
Whip
match
Tierney in.
was booked for the New Daisy tonight, but Tierney said, "You're so tough. Come on out here today."
Yeah.
Wolfie D said, "I'll be there." Here they are.
Leapfrog, followed by a hip toss. Good move from Wolfie. And look at Wolfie D go. He bounces off the rope.
Whoa.
Slams Tierney down.
Man.
Talk about the old David Goliath story. Wolfie is putting it on the big guy. Couple of left jabs. Followed by a right hand.
Is sick and tired of one thing of Tierney out here running his mouth saying that Wolfie quit that last match. Tierney must have said that 20 times.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't happen that way.
He's got him in one of those submission holes.
That may be it. He's going after that submission.
Whoa. Wolfie gets over to the turnbuckle.
He ran his face into the top turnbuckle.
That gets him a break. That's the same move that he used on Wolfie some time ago, a few weeks ago over the New Daisy Day.
It didn't work this time. Wolfie still going. He stands over Mick Tierney. Goes to the rope.
Look out. Cornette tries the leg.
He tried to trip him, but Wolfie caught himself.
See, that's
Look
the
out.
kind of stuff you hate about Cornette and these guys. Had a good match going on, and he interferes in the thing, Dave.
Allowing Tierney from behind to nail Wolfie D.
Look at this. Man, he just slammed Wolfie down. Wolfie D down in the middle of the ring, and Cornette continues to agonize him over there. He's just screaming and yelling all in his face.
Just taunting Wolfie D.
Yeah.
Tierney round behind. Is he going for another one of those submissions?
Got a front
He's been the master of it.
Yeah, he does. You called the shot. He pulls another one of those submission holds.
Wolfie had a boot over the bottom rope, so the referee broke the hold. Tierney unhappy about that.
What a smart move from Wolfie.
And a correct call by the official.
Wolfie backed up against the ropes, and into the ropes he goes. And Tierney, the big Irishman, stops him as he comes down. Big night tonight at the New Daisy on Bill Street, Dave. We got 9 big matches signed, including that one-night tournament for the Power Pro Young Guns Championship. And a lot of guys said, hey, I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I want to be in this thing tonight at the New Daisy. Look at that move.
Big power bomb by Mick Tierney leaves Wolfie lying near the center of the ring. Referee Aubrey Wayne checking with him, but he didn't give it up. He didn't give it up.
Cornette screaming and yelling to the top of his lungs over at ringside. And another submission hold. He's got him again on Wolfie.
Same
Wolfie
hold, it's
came
dangerous.
in with a lot of fire, but
Wolfie
Tierney
reaching for the ropes.
Has been able to stay. He gets
got
the
it.
rope.
Hold must be broken. Wolfie grabbed that bottom rope. Great move by Wolfie D. That's a hold that cuts off your oxygen. That's what happened to Wolfie at the New Daisy last time. He cut off the oxygen. He passed out. He didn't quit. Around behind, Wolfie D.
He slips behind him. He's got the big guy. Look at Wolfie. He gets him down.
He's got the hold on Mick Tierney.
He's got his own hold on him. Here comes Bradley.
Oh,
and
Steve
Colca.
Bradley and Glenn Colca.
Cornette's whole crew jumps in. And Jim Cornette jumps in as well. He's got the tennis racket. Kevin Christian picks up that flagpole.
Wolfie D may have had a victory there over Tierney.
No
but
doubt
all
about
of a sudden, here comes his partner.
Wolfie's in trouble big
had
time,
Colca
Dave.
come running in here. Yeah, he's in real big trouble because he doesn't have any help.
Got 5 against 1. We're ringing the bell. Maybe we can get some help for Wolfie because he has taken a pound. Here comes newcomer Jay Gillette.
Jay Gillette starts in there, but he's knocked back. Here comes Alan Steele. They nail him. They can't even get in the ring.
Yeah.
They're knocked back off the ring apron. Meanwhile, everybody continues to work on Wolfie D.
Cornette, the ring leader, he nails Alan Steele with that tennis racket. And man, they slam Wolfie D down.
Cornette and his crew running wild. Here comes Robbie D. They go after him. They don't even let him get in the ring. Alan Steele tries again. Colca after him and pounds him across the back.
Here's C.B. Wyatt out.
Nobody can get in there to help Wolfie D.
I'm telling you. Here's Derek King.
Oh, that
Kevin
didn't last
Christian
long.
stops it. Here's Big Grimes.
Big Grimes is in the ring.
Big Grimes. Can you believe that?
And all of a sudden, Cornette has said, time to leave.
Let's get out of here, guys. Look at this. Backdrop from Big Grimes. He grabs Colca. Whips clear Colca in. That's going to even things up. I can't believe my eyes, Dave.
Big Grimes. He was snubbed by Jim Cornette earlier today.
What?
And it looks like he's out here to pay it back, going against the Power Pro champion.
Oh.
He just threw the champion out of the ring.
He threw him over that top rope, just like he was nothing, man.
And there goes Cornette.
They're out of here.
Steve Bradley in tow, dragging him out of here.
Fans love
Big
it.
Grimes has saved the day.
Vicious Big Grimes. Let's see if we can get a word from him. Here he is.
I'm sick and tired of this! Wolfie D! Wolfie D! You've been standing alone for a long time! You've been standing alone! Those idiots want to dance with the vicious one! They want to play with me! Well, tonight, let's change the card. Me and you, baby, let's lock horns and dance on their face!
Oh, you as partner.
Let's dance on their face! Tag team style! What do you say? What do you say, Wolfie?
Crowd loves the idea.
The fans say yeah.
What do you think, Wolfie?
Well, what do you people think? Vic, I've been in the ring with you, against you, If you fight as hard with me as you did against me, we will run them clean out of Memphis, baby.
All right, car change tonight. Vice President, can they do that?
Oh, yeah, that sounds good to me, man. I'm going to kill someone tonight. I can't believe it. It's my only thing. Big Grimes and Wolfie D. Talk about a tag team. That's going to be awesome.
Coming up tonight. Listen, we're going to take a quick break. Who knows what else might be coming up here on the Power Hour. Don't go away.
No.
Dodge, the home of certified pre-owned vehicles. What does that mean? Well, all of our pre-owned cars and trucks come with a thorough 21-point inspection and a 6-month, 6,000-mile service contract at no extra charge, just for your safety and convenience. Right now, you can get a 98 conversion van, just $23,988, or a 96 Ford Explorer, $16,850, or this 96 Neon, $59,998. Give us a call toll-free at 1-888-884-2814. Graceland Dodge.
You ordered a homemade pizza? Fresh pizza coming up, okay? You have any fresh flour? Woohoo! How do you light a gas stove?
One oven fresh pizza? Domino's makes it fresh when you call and delivers it hot in the Domino's heat wave. Domino's, made fresh, arrives fresh. The new Domino's, you gotta taste it to believe it. Now at Domino's, get a medium pizza with up to 3 toppings for $8.99. That's a medium with up to 3 of your favorite toppings, only $8.99. And add wings for just $3.99. Call now.
Solid oak chairs at incredible everyday low prices. Where? At Oak Express, of course. Whether you need a single replacement chair or an entire set of chairs to match your dining table, Oak Express has the right solid oak chair for you. Come see our 22 new styles in solid oak, starting at just $38. Oak Express is your headquarters for solid oak chairs, in stock and ready to take home today. And ask about our 1-year free financing program. Oak Express, 5248 Summer Avenue.
For free TV5 Power Pro Wrestling tickets, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV5 Power Pro Wrestling, 1960 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38104.
Cool. Trolleos. Big fruit flavors.
Want to try one of my worms? I like to bite one end and suck it all into my mouth.
Sour Bright Crawlers.
Outstanding.
Sour Bright Crawlers are the one candy that's even fun to talk about.
Want to try one of my worms?
Do you like to save money? Do you like the perfect gift? Then you will love shopping at the Happy Hawker. We have the friendliest and nicest pawn shops in town with unbelievable buys in fine jewelry, china, crystal, TVs, VCRs, microwaves, CDs, bicycles, antiques, tools, musical instruments, and more. If you're short on cash, we loan almost anything of value. We loan you more for less. Try us at the Happy Hawker, 299 North Cleveland at Poplar and at 975 East Parkway across from Liberty Land. Come and see us.
Today, everybody's in such a hurry, but smart folks know how to slow down a little and enjoy life. Smart folks also know about Bill Blake Insurance.
For 30 years, the Hometown Boys have been providing auto insurance for smart drivers. No down payment, just easy monthly payments, and rates lower than Old Man River's voice.
It's just not smart to rush around without good insurance. Why? If you get into an accident without insurance, you could land in jail.
No money down, easy payments. Bill Blake Insurance.
It's time to celebrate huge savings during the Ford authorized clearance. Now lease a '99 Ford Ranger for just $169 a month. Only $169 a month on America's best-selling compact pickup. That's a great deal. That's a great reason to celebrate. $169 a month on Ranger during the Ford authorized clearance at your local Ford dealer.
All right, well, Glenn Kulka has come running out here with a Canadian flag. By the way, I've been informed that The Rock from the WWF, The Rock, is going to be having lunch at Legends on Beale Street, 11:30 on Wednesday. Just make a note of that, all right? The Rock will be in town. Alan Steele climbs up to go against Glenn Coca. Here is a very unhappy James Cornette. Mick Tierney is out here. Kevin Christian.
I suppose that it's your idea of a good time. It's your idea of a lot of fun to have that big, fat, overgrown freak from someplace out in Oakland, California or something come in here and take every kind of weapon in the world. He had brass knuckles. I knew he had a chain in his pocket. He had a tire tool stuck in his
Oh, no, he didn't, Cornette.
I think they're going to make a formidable team. I think you know that, and I think that's why you're out here screaming and sweating. You are a very nervous young man right now.
Well, yeah, the operative word is young. I'm younger than you, but of course that's not saying much, but I'm going to tell you this.
Not much younger.
Tonight at the New Daisy Theater down there on Beale Street, the home of these drunken Memphis rednecks. If you want to fight Wolfie D, if you want to, I can't insult them. They do a good enough job of that. I can't make fools out of them. Mother Nature beat me to it. If Wolfie
D, come on, get that thing out of here.
Fat, overgrown imbecile Vic Grimes with not one brain cell left in his fried out brain. You've been to too many dead shows, Vic. If they want to fight at the New Daisy tonight, then by gum, brother, we'll give it to them. One way or another, we're going to cripple somebody. I promise you.
Well, I'll tell you this. They do want to fight, Cornette. That's why they're showing up, because you and your crew jump in 4-5 against 1. Vic just came out to even things up, and he is going to be there tonight. You're right.
And all your insults is how you got yourself in this trouble to begin with.
In the first place, that's right.
I hate you.
Well, I hate you too. Well, get out of here.
You're fired. You're working for Cornette, but you're not working for us.
All I got to say is tonight there's going to be something.
Hey, let me tell you, you get out of here, Cornette.
Oh, man, we haven't even been able to pay attention to the match up here, but I tell you, on paper, it looked like a mismatch. Alan Steele against Coca. Alan,
and one
fine
thing,
young
there's
man.
not a referee. There's not a referee in the ring because Aubrey Wayne came out and, oh, look at this.
Big Grimes with a chair, Wolfie D with a hubcap. That's going to be the end of the match.
Oh, that's going to do it.
There's no referee anyway.
He gets out of here. He and Coca.
Wolfie has got Tierney down here on the floor.
He's got Tierney. Look at Cornette with that tennis racket. Big Grimes nails Coca. It's going to be Big Grimes and Wolfie D teaming up tonight at the New Daisy on Beale.
Wolfie D throwing the Canadian flag at James Cornette.
He chucked that flag at Cornette.
Hubcap to the head.
Oh, man.
Wolfie goes after Mick Tierney.
We're out of time, Dave Brown. How about that?
Regular time next week. This will be continued tonight at 8 o'clock on Beale Street at the New Daisy.